Hi guys. Essentially, we're going to keep on doing missions with our Captain Lightning, aka Captain Marvel. I'm going to try also to another time. I'm going to try once more with the comments. Maybe I'll get used to it. I just somehow it bothers me, and I can't help but find it annoying. I don't know if it's because the screen is the 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 gameplay area is a bit smaller, or I don't know. There's something off that there's something that's throwing me off. Sorry about that. I had to go back full screen. I guess it's because essentially I'm used to where the mini map is, to where the loadout is, and essentially whenever I want to look up at the mini map, I end up looking at the, the portrait in the corner instead of the mini map. So I guess I'm used to where everything is placed in the interface, and with the new layout, it throws me off somehow. So sorry about that, I guess. And also, considering some of the comments I got in the previous video, it may be a better idea not to have any comments. So sorry about that, guys. If there's anyone who wants to leave comments, uh, well, you can. So as you can see, the Ionic Drain does a pretty good job at this stage. And not only does it give me 50% extra damage, but it's also the finishing move. So what I mean by the finishing move is that essentially, as the target reaches 35%, it gets extra damage from the power. So by default, the power gives 50% extra damage, and then when the enemy reaches 35% health, it gets even more extra damage. So it is a pretty powerful power, especially at this stage. But as you can see, it's so easy to get interrupted, and so we need one more hood. Let's see where I can find one of those. There's one. There we go. So let's go to our journal and complete our mission. We got a nice helmet, which I'm pretty sure we don't have the style, but it's not uh, good enough to replace what we already have. Well, we got a one-ended sword. I'll probably keep that for possibly some other characters, or maybe to sell on the broker. We'll see. Not sure yet. So let's go up and away. Oh, sorry, wrong character. So we have our side quest as usual here, and let's get in there. And somehow it doesn't want to work. Why not? Was that because there's this lady blocking the? Okay, there we go. So let us go meet our friend Nightwing and beat the crap out of Bane. I'm Bane. That's pretty much how I hear Bane now, thanks to his latest appearance in the movies. There's this movie reviewer known as the Blockbuster Buster who does an awesome imitation of Bane. He cracks me up whenever he does that. But even better is that sometimes in his show he has, let's say, action figures making an appearance. Well, not really action figures. He has characters making an appearance, but essentially he'll use action figures to portray some of those characters. Like originally there was, I think it was Batman who was making appearances, and in order to have Batman appear in the show, you would use a Batman action figure. And then at some point he started using Uatu the Watcher, and then he started using Bane, and holy crap, he was cracking me up with his imitation of Bane, and not just the way he imitates the voice, but also the attitude of the character. It's a bit crazy, but it's he did a really good job with it, and it was really fun. I haven't seen him use Bane much lately, but you never know. Maybe he'll make an appearance at some point. You can find his videos on YouTube. If you look for the Blockbuster Buster, you can't really miss it. That seems to be it. Ideally, I should probably start with giving myself a buff and then attacking. But it's a little overkill, as you saw. Like just just giving myself the 50% extra damage, it's fine. It kills them pretty quick uh, at this point. Hi there. Sorry, I don't have enabled the comments, so I won't really see your comment if you leave some. Sorry about that. If somehow you want to see the bits you may have missed, or if you want to see more videos, I'm sure if you look on YouTube, you'll be able. Essentially, I put my videos on YouTube afterwards. So if you look there, you'll find a couple of playlists so far. So as you can see, I'm doing the lighthouse mission with my Captain Marvel character. So let's talk to our friend Nightwing.
Good times. Let's show these guys we don't need their stinking venom to beat them down.
So we start our damage over time, and then we get cracking. And he's below 35%, so our ion drain, probably did him extra damage thanks to that.
Sometimes I wonder why I.
And there we go. Bane has been defeated. So let's go complete our quest here. And then let's select the next step in the quest. Then let's look at what we got. We got a cloak. The shoulders we already had it. Collection. So all in all, not no gear really worth using, but it'll make a buck or two selling that gear. So let's go to the East End Police Station and collect our reward. Oh yeah. Let's say yes. Let's see what happens.
Three, two, one, fight. Three, two, one, fight. You lose.
That was quick.
Three, two, one, fight. You lose.
Oh, let's see what he's wearing.
Three, two, one, fight. You lose.
I guess he's gonna spam me, so may as well leave. I can't too far to inspect him. Oh well.
You've survived Scarecrow and Bane. I can only imagine what Gotham will throw at you next. Good to have you on the team.
So let's collect our reward. So we got a brand new end blasters, which is not no better than what we have. So now let's go sell all the junk we have.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
So what next? Hi there, thanks for joining us. So I guess it's time to
Joker's clowns
go
are
fight some
turning the
jokers.
7 Mile theme park into a riot zone. Gotham PD is overwhelmed. I'll track down the Joker. You take care of his clowns. Batman out.
And we got mail. Again, not really worth it when it comes to the stats, but
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
so let's go back to Gotham and go fight some clowns. Oh, I hear something. Oh, I thought I saw something. So let's go fight some clowns. But I think we have to talk to Gordon first.
Listen up. Joker clowns are holding cops hostage over at the old roller coaster. I need you to get those men to safety.
There we go. And there's usually a side quest from Two-Face, unless I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm remembering the mission from the point of view of the villains. Oh, let's look around. I could have sworn there was Two-Face nearby. Oh well.
Welcome to Gotham Now with Vicky Vale. Harley Quinn, the clown princess of crime, the Joker's madcap mistress of mayhem.
No
Found out
exhibits.
now this
Oh
woman,
well.
her true name is Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and that she was formerly the Joker's therapist at Arkham Asylum for the criminally
So let's start with the
insane.
bombs.
Dr. Jeremiah
Oh,
Arkham, head of the asylum,
I'll be back.
declined to comment.
It's all in good fun. Who doesn't love to Melvin toy buzzers?
So as you see, there's various quests to do here. Just one more bomb, and we'll be done with that. And oh, and there we go. So let's focus on them clowns. New boots similar to what we have. The pants, nah, not really. So let's try to find some police officers and the gifts. As you can see, you sometimes get random loot from mobs. Usually it's just crappy crafting items. But at some point, if you ever need certain crafting items, you can sort of get a feel of what type of NPC to hunt down, and that might give you the crafting items you need.
The brat wonder refused to smile. I thought I know where he picked up that habit. Gonna go with a big kaboom. This is a big one. Goodbye.
Usually there's our friend Full House right here. I guess he didn't spawn yet.
Maybe it was more like a shove.
And as you said, if you're not careful, the targeting system will sometimes target the wrong target. It happens. Not sure why it seems to want to target the NPC that's the furthest away from you.
Of course, you know this means war.
So we're done with the gifts. We got a pair of gloves. Uh, not very good, but at least it's one more style. So before going into the fun house, we will do the roller coaster of doom. And you will notice probably that it's a bit easier than with a flying character than with an acrobat. With an acrobat, you kind of struggle sometimes to stay on the track. With a flying character, you have no such worry. You just fly around, and even if you're not even remotely on the track, doesn't matter. And at this point, we don't really need to click on the clown. We already collected all the clown we needed for our mission. So all we need really is the police officers. They're not just on the roller coaster, but as you can see, it's pretty much easier. Like you send the clown down the roller coaster, and while the clown is down there, you click on the police officer. So you don't even need to finish off the clown, but you can if you want to. So it's a pretty smooth mission to do when you're a flying character, which is why I often, I pretty much always suggest people to get with their first character, start with a flying character. It'll be a much more pleasant experience. You don't have to if you want to start with a speedster. If you always dreamt of being the Flash, then sure, go ahead and make a speedster. If you want to be the Batman, sure, make an acrobat. But some missions are a bit more challenging with a speedster or an acrobat. Oh, here's our friend Full House. We're not going to attack him because, well, he's way too powerful for us right now. But we will be back someday. I'll probably do a wanted video at some point just to go around the various wanted characters, the various bounties, and we'll see. So we're done with this quest, so now we can go into the... oh, it's not true, we're not done. I was lying to you, sorry guys. Essentially, there's two parts to the quest. The first part is on the roller coaster or around that area, and the second part is around here. Essentially, we have a bunch of barrels of toxic waste to get rid of, or actually to secure. So let's go and do that. And if we're lucky, we may even get an exhibit or two while we're doing this.
Dispatch! Dispatch! This is Sergeant Carlin at the Amusement Mile theme park. Joker clowns are using some kind of new Joker toxin. We've done something to them. They're totally deranged. We need backup. Repeat, we need backup.
Oh, we hear something. There's an evil villain doing God knows what. Oh, there it is. Sometimes there's one in the corner there, but not today, it seems. But we have another one here. Ooh, and we got a feat. Aren't we lucky? There we go. So now we can go into the fun house.
I saw that dingbat
So
Harley
as usual,
Quinn
we'll
trying to
take
get
the
clowns like
the
this
side
to the
quests.
Joker. Go set him loose. Joker's clowns have got cops locked up in cages. Cute, huh? Help us bust them out.
No reason not to take those quests. They give a bit of a loot, some bit of XP. I know that there are players who try to gain level as slowly as possible, if that makes any sense.
Not Batman. I wanted to kill Batman.
Now those Joker Android are tough.
Big one. Goodbye, cruel world. Don't we have a cat in a tree to save? The end. If you're gonna go, go with a kaboom. Nice outfit. Did your mommy make it for you?
Officer down.
Nice outfit. Did your mommy make it for you? Of course you know this means war.
There we go. Let's see what we got. Uh, oh well. Again, even though we're done with that mission, there's no reason not to free the cop. At worst, it gives you one more guy to fight the clowns by your side.
This is the big one. Goodbye, Scroll World.
And we have one more feat.
Where's that backup?
Here it is.
I could show you the formula, but then I'd have to kill you. Well, actually, I'm gonna kill you anyway. Let me go!
And we got a couple of belts.
Mr. Jail
Let's re-Robin, and then we'll go check what our belts are doing.
Not that I couldn't have gotten out by myself. Yeah, eventually.
They call him the
We don't have the style, so why not? We already have that plan. And the belt is an improvement, so yay for the belt. So we can go back to the East End police station and finish our quest.
Or at least part of it. Good.
Harley's heading to Arkham. Head to the East End police station. Commissioner Gordon will be there dealing with the paperwork.
Hey, I have to get right back out there. Maybe we can talk later.
Never fails.
Now that Batman has part of the toxin formula, we're one step closer to shutting down the Joker's insanity. Good work.
We need your help. LexCorp has attacked a hidden Starlabs base in Little Bohemia to steal their exobyte research. Lex claims his former scientists took his research when they defected from LexCorp. But if I know Lex, that's just a convenient excuse. I'm depending on you to keep the scientists safe until I can get there.
Lots of player that seems to be off the Brainiac ship. Pretty cool look. It's pretty fun to look at what some of the players managed to do with the limited character customization. Nah, it's good for the style and little else. Like that pretty much looks, except maybe for the legs, that pretty much looks like a guy straight off the Brainiac ship. But you never know. When I was a young mutant playing my Magneto character, essentially I would keep the character dressed up in slimline. Uh, Not because of some sort of strategy, just because that is the look that I liked. But strangely enough, a lot of people would try to duel me, or in the open world, a lot of people would try to jump me, uh, thinking probably that I was someone fresh off the Brainiac ship because I was wearing slimline gear. But sadly for them, sometimes they would jump me while I was in full vengeance when it was the top PvP gear at the time, and they would get a surprise. Because it would always be funny to see like a level 10 challenge me to a duel, and then realized that I wasn't a level 3 or level 4 like he thought, but a level 30 and more with the combat rating. So as soon as they would realize their mistake, they would run away. But once in a while, one would fail to run away and get defeated. We probably could try to sell this plan on the broker, but I won't bother it. No, I won't get that much more from for it. And the weapons, I will keep the weapons. I'll probably have a character that could use them. So let's see what next. Oh, wrong one. So where do we have to go? Defense Star Labs. Oh, let's go to Metropolis. We'll figure it out there. We have a few points we didn't assign yet, so let's do that. Nothing really worth here. Should we take this and then take Voltaic Bolt, or should we start taking some amperage? Well, I'll probably respec later, so let's get started with this.
forces are invading the facility.
LexCorp is convinced Dr. Khan stole all her research from them. But people wanted them to gotta protect the doctor. Defend us! Those exobites are crucial to our research. Star Labs forces can't withstand much more.
Turret reinitializing. LexCorp targeted. Classified Materials Registry. A well-preserved specimen recovered during the invasion.
I was trying not to break the barrel, but didn't work it seems. It happens. So here we're going to have to defend this little lady over here. There's a couple of healing barrel around the place, but I'm okay.
This database, and I need time. LexCorp keeps trying to hack in.
Initiating teleportation sequence.
LexCorp is trying to hack in. We need this extra data to try to break in. Intruders! Protect me. I need to decrypt this database.
Initiating teleportation sequence.
LexCorp won't stop until they get us a hacker. Hacker have it.
Teleportation sequence.
Just a moment longer.
There's the
Turn them off, please.
Essentially, I'm trying not to go too far away from the doctor in case something spawns right next to her. There might be an NPC. Oh, there it is.
Classified Materials Registry.
Essentially, you have to pretty much defeat all the NPCs, and if some remain like in a hidden corner, the quest will not want to resolve itself. Oh, and we saw our treasure chests. Oh yeah. I think there's something where we're supposed to see, but I think it didn't render. It happens.
Breaking news. Dr. Jeanette Kahn, widely reputed to be the leading expert on Brainiac's exobites, has fled LexCorp for Star Labs. Dr. Kahn was unavailable for comment, but sources say she refused to participate in Lex Luthor's plans for her research. Dr. Kahn remains under close security until all issues with LexCorp are resolved.
Some pants. Let's see if they're as good as the one we have or better.
Dr. Sarah
Sometimes there's something in the underneath this thingy.
believes that Lex Luthor will send Metallo to confiscate her exobite research. As you know,
I guess not. Not this time. Let's take our friend the barrel with us. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's defeat them here. Then let's get this here. And let's check what we got. Where are our pants? The stats are no good, but the style is always good. Even though I pretty much know which style I'll use forever for this character. More styles means more feet, so why not? And more feet means more skill points.
Star Labs. The sky is not the limit.
Evacuate all non-security Star Labs personnel.
Override in progress.
New body isn't gonna save you. Super dark. Metallo has a kryptonite heart, draining my power. Lex sent him to steal the data.
I love how Superman gives us the exposition in this scene. That's pretty priceless. Now let's use something we don't use often.
Star Labs keeps exobites all over the city, but their core research base is located.
Classified Materials Registry. A curious green ooze recovered by field agents operating in Kahndaq.
Showed up just in time. Metallo's heart is pure kryptonite. I can only fight him for so long. But I'm afraid this isn't over. With the data out of reach, Lex will attack the next best thing. Star's core research lab. I'll meet you there to plan our defense.
Nice headpiece. Some nice and blasters. And a utility belt. It should be 2 trinkets, yeah. So we should be able to get our Tombot trinket and our enchanted vial. Sadly, the stats from our vial are better than the ones from the belt. But at least with the belt, we can have 2 trinkets. So I guess we can't have everything. So I guess that will be it for now. Next time we'll start here. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.